Hey everybody, this is the old sports editor Ronnie Gallager, and we're here for another edition of the Sundrop pregame show. Now today we're over at Salisbury High School. There's only one county game this week, North Rowan at Salisbury. They're two very big rivals. They go back 50, 60 years. And North is 0-3 right now, and Salisbury is 2-2, but that means nothing. You could always throw the records out, the cliche of the year. Everybody always says that. But it's going to be a good game tonight. There's a lot of speed and a lot of talent out here on this field. And it's going to make everybody thirsty. So remember to drink one of these when you go to the concession stand. But there's going to be some good football. So let's go out here and see what we can find in the pregame. All right, well, we found some people tailgating out here. And now this is Philip Tonseth, one of the star athletes. How you like that? We call you a star athlete.
No, it works for me.
Right.
I'll take that any day.
Now, have y'all tailgated before? Is this something new? What?
This is something new we're trying this year. This is our biggest game of the year, so we figured we'd come out here and have a little fun before the game, you know. Right now it's just a baseball team, but it's only 6 o'clock, so we're waiting on some more people to get out here.
You expecting more people to come out?
Yes, sir, we are. You know, we got a little bit of Jersey Mikes, but we always got to have our Sundrop and our cheer line.
Oh, this guy. We need to pay him for that. Okay. He has some hot stuff. Pick me, pick me. Okay, I'm here with my good buddy Tasker Fleming from North Rowan. Now, we have a special guest tonight. I don't think she's suiting up for you, but who is it?
This is Madison. She goes to Lakota West High School in Ohio. She's a cheerleader, soccer player, lacrosse player. But tonight she's the #1 Sundrop fan.
Do you drink Sundrop?
All the time.
All the time. Do you hear that? Do you drink it up in Ohio?
They don't have it, but when I come down here.
That's right. So she has to come down here to get the best drink in Rowan County.
That's another thing, y'all.
That's a southern thing. Now, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
You coming out here, you're winless so far, but the airport is back. You have been really having a lot of yards passing. What do you think your team is right now?
Well, I hope we could run a little bit tonight. It would take some pressure off. The 9 sacks hurt us last week, but we are throwing the ball pretty decent, I think.
Hey, I need to ask Madison something now. Well, what's it like having a head coach as a father?
I don't go to his school, so I don't know, but it's something to tell my friends, I guess.
Back in the day when I'd be painting the field and she would come out there, she was about this tall, she would tell me after the game sometimes, your team just doesn't have any heart, Daddy. You need to tell them that. So. But
the Tasker Fleming does have heart. He's going to go out here tonight against Salisbury. This is a series that it really doesn't matter what the records are, does it?
No, we're 1-1, Joe and I. We just have to take it like that. Yeah.
All right, Tasker Fleming and Madison, Sundrop.
Sunshine.
Okay, see you later. All right, we're here with the quarterback coach at North Rowan, Bobby Myers, who was a pretty good quarterback himself at one time, weren't you?
Pretty good.
Look, you promised us that the airport would be back this year, and it really has been. You've been racking up some yards. How have you done it?
Well, we've had good work out of TJ and Sam Starks, but TJ's improving each game. We got a long ways to go. We ain't got to the airport we used to have, but hey, we're making progress, and I'm been tickled to death with it. We need to improve tonight against a good team.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about Salisbury's secondary?
They got a good secondary, especially if they put Rankin, move him around back there. He's a super ball player, and they got some other guys back there that run well and play good ball. They're well coached. All
right, that's Bobby Myers. Back to the studio. Okay, I'm here with head coach Joe Pinion of Salisbury. Now, Coach, how y'all going to bounce back this week?
Well, it's not really a matter of bouncing back. It just continue to improve. Everybody's going to look at last week's score and say 28-0. You lost to West Rowan, but we lost to a second week in a row to a very high-caliber team, and we felt like we got better in some aspects. So, we got to have something positive happen to us both offensively, defensively, and in special teams tonight, get us out of the gate, and I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, because, you remember at halftime it was only 7-0, and you were right there.
Yeah, I thought we played a very good first half. Even though we made a lot of mistakes on offense, I thought our defense grew up, and that's what we said early in the year, Ronnie, when I talked to you, is that our defense has got to use these 6 games to grow up, and they have done that. And, hopefully we'll take another step forward tonight and continue to take our steps so we can get ready for conference play.
Are you ready for a really good Newt Rockney pregame speech?
Well, we got to go rescue. There's a big fire burning right now. We got to put it out, and we got to rescue those guys in the fire, and the ones in the fire are the guy in the red shirts right now.
And I think they can do it, ladies and gentlemen. So the pressure's on, Joe. I've said it.
That's what we're here for.
That's right. All right, Joe Pinion. All right, kids. Listen up and listen carefully. We got a big game tonight. We've lost 2 in a row. We're not going to lose another 2. Let's fight. Do it for your family. Do it for the coach, but more, do it for yourself. And while you're out there playing, take a Sundrop with you, okay? Okay, maybe that's not what Joe Pinion's going to say, but let's have him tell you the real pregame speech.
most of you guys know the Patrick Snyder story. Patrick died of cancer this past summer, fought it courageously, brought it not just North Rowan and the North Rowan family together, but brought the whole community together and felt closer. Tonight they're doing something as to raise money for the Live Strong Foundation in his memory. And you know, we can't go be a part of it and give money, but here's our part of it. When we do the coin toss tonight, the 4 captains that we have will go to midfield with their 4 captains. On their end of the field, they're going to line up from sideline to sideline, side to side, and, you know, on the 7-yard line, because he wore number 7 in baseball. We're going to line up on our end on the 7-yard line from sideline to sideline. It doesn't matter what number you're in, just shoulder pad to shoulder pad, sideline to sideline. Coaches, I may need your help getting everybody out there, but just get on the 7-yard line. Man, it's a show of sportsmanship before we start the game. It's a show of community support for, you know, the biggest foe that we could all face one day. So let's do the right thing here and be a part of something big. Now, I talked to you this week about fire. Men, right now there's a fire burning, and it's burning right around this locker room. We have never lost since our first year here. We have never lost twice in a row. Never. And it leads people to question you in the community. It leads people to question each other right here. We're not going to let the fire burn out of control. We've got it surrounded, and we know where it's at. We've got it in control right now. And the reason I know we've got it in control is I told you, you're going to get better during these first 6 games. And that's what counts. After these first 6 games, we start a second season. And that's the season that counts. So we've gotten better. Defensively, you've grown up. I've seen you go from being young football players to becoming men. I mean, you stood toe-to-toe with 2 giants in the last 2 weeks and held your own. If we could have helped you, the outcome would have been different. Offense, I think you've grown this week. I think you've gotten better this week, and we just need a chance to get out there and show it. So we've got the fire under control. What we got to do now is everybody's got to pitch in and fight the fire together. Guys, the most courageous person that you'll ever know in your lifetime is a firefighter. Because you think about it, it just takes one little screw up, and he's done. And not only is he done, but he can lose a partner, a lifetime friend. There's a lot of things can happen. We can mess up a play, and we get to play another. You let one of the most courageous people in the world, a firefighter, mess up, and all heck's going to break loose. So I'm going to tell you right now, the fire's burning, and we're all in the middle of it. The heat's so intense, Darian Rankin, you don't want part of it. The heat's so intense, John Knox, you don't want any of it. The heat's so intense, Dominic Smith, you don't want any of it. Kavari, you don't want any of it. But if we all pitch in together, we'll put the fire out from the inside out. And man, when we leave the fire, we're going to walk out of the fire, and we're not going to leave a damn soul behind. We're not going to leave anybody behind. We're going to go take the North away. We're going to whip their tail out.
Okay, you know what Joe Pinion was saying in there, it was really true about Patrick Snyder. He was a great kid, and I know him well, and David and Jennifer, the parents, you know, they're great people, and it's really great of those kids to go out there and do that for him. And I'm still wearing my Patrick Snyder bracelet in his honor, and we love the kid and his family. So with that, that's a wrap on another Sundrop pregame show. And it's going to be a great game out there tonight. And always remember, we update the scores on the web after every score. There'll be complete details every Saturday. And folks can go out and see a ball game on Fridays because it's really the best thing there is. So until next week, this is Ronnie Gallager. Drink your Sundrop and watch football.